Hey kids, so I was thinking about some of the things like mattresses and cots and things like that. Well, what if you don't have one? How you can sleep comfortably? We're gonna show you that today. So, as I just mentioned, mattresses and fun things like that. You ever been stuck someplace and you forgot something, like your cot, or your cot breaks down, or you're just out camping and you'd rather not haul a cot with you? Well, I was thinking about this, and a simple method of using a large tarp and then packing it full of various leaves and soft pine needles and things like that. You can make a mattress out of it. They're actually really comfortable too. So figured I'd give you the basics, show you how to make a mattress today, and using an old tarp, and go from there. Hey, Mr. Troll. Hey, buddy. How you doing, man? Hello, Pug. So, out in my yard, what we got besides ravenous pugs everywhere? Got an oak tree. So, oak tree's got lots of leaves on the ground. I've got my tarp here, and besides that, I've got a rake just for usability. But you can do this with a stick, whatever it takes. But in essence, all I'm going to do here is I'm going to fold out the tarp for number one. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to be raking leaves onto the canvas. And once I get that done, well, we will show you how to fold it over and turn it into a mattress. Hey, you're not helping. What's up, guys? Look out. Sorry, buddy. Gotta take away your fun there. Come on, get off. So, step one, I open the tarp up. Step two, so basically take the leaves and rake them into a pretty good pile on top of the tarp. So I want to have about half of the tarp covered. So I want to leave about a quarter. So from about that much uncovered to that much uncovered, so I can fold it in half, or actually triple it. And once it's tripled, the leaves on there, I'll pile enough leaves in there so it gives a nice buoyancy. So about a foot and a half worth of leaves. So I'll get that done here, and I'll be right back, and I'll show you how to fold it up. My helpers. Okay, so I have scooped up leaves. They're about that tall. It's hard to show. It's about a foot and a half in the center. I just scoop them to the middle. That way I can fold up the sides easier. But it's kind of like this easy to do this. You scoop the leaves up there. You can use pine needles, fresh leaves. I'm just using the oak leaf because we had a plethora of them here. Small pugs in large quantities also work too. But he's pointing out something really good though. It's actually, before we start folding over, of course I pick a windy day to do this, fold it over, take any sticks you find in there, and pull them out. That way it's more comfortable. But once you get, like I said, once you sift through, pull any sticks you may have found in there, get those out of there. That way nothing like that's poking you in the back when you use it to go to sleep later. So the next step we're going to do is we're going to fold the edges up. We're going to fold that one over, this one over that, and then fold the two ends that are here over too. So almost like you're folding a giant sandwich. And I will show you that process here when it's done here. So first step is I took the two ends and folded them over. Now this is about, it's probably about 5'5" or so. I'm short again, so I did it the long ways, the wide ways rather than the long ways. Depending on your height and everything like that, you can go the other direction as well. This is just a standard 7 by 9 foot tarp. So somewhere in that range. It's not the biggest tarp, but so I folded over the two edges, and I'm gonna finish folding over the other two edges, and then I'll be back here in a second. So one side fold, and I will be folding the other side over in a minute. Okay, so I folded the other side over, and we're being thoroughly investigated now by the leaf inspector. But once I get this part, I like to flip the whole thing upside down onto itself so that the seam that we have here is on the bottom. So I'll roll that over. That way it's not going to come open in the middle of the night. If there are any creepy crawlies that are in there, they won't necessarily crawl out on top of me. So I'm going to flip this over, and got to evacuate my pug here. Hey, Hoggle, move. Buddy, you got to move. You got to go. Go, get off. Buddy, move, go, gotta go. It's a pain in the butt. Anyways, I'll be back in a second. I'll show you basically the final setup. So I flipped it over. The seam side is down, and pretty much turned it into a mattress. It's got enough squish in there. It'll keep you warm at night. Gives you a nice amount of bedding and stuff in there. Come on, guys, let's go. Come on. Come on. There we go. I believe it's pug approved. And in a nutshell, that's as easy as you can get. I guess best thing to do is find leaves that are nice and fluffy. Make sure all your critters and sharp stickies and things like that are out of it so you're not poking yourself. And once you got this made, you make your bed up onto it, throw your sleeping bag down. It's way more comfortable sleep, way better. It also gives you insulation, keeps you warmer, and it's one of those nice little amenities you can do rather than traveling with especially if you're going to an area that you know there is leaves and boughs and branches and things like that. It's when you're doing the bushcraft thing, kind of an easy, nice way to make a mattress. Again, so I'm about 5'6". My feet are, let's see, barely going over the edge there. Yay, with my puggy dogs. And it's actually quite comfortable, except for dogs running all over me right now. Come on, guys, get off me. But that's in a nutshell. There you go. So, there you go. It's a mattress. Dun dun dun. Stupid, easy, cheesy is good for you. Make one. Thing.
It's comfy.
Is it comfy?
Yeah.
Did you sleep on that all night?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Give it a thumbs up.